This Trichocereus did not fall over, but instead it was, I guess, toppled on purpose. I recently saw a video on, I think it was mangoes, no, what fruit was it? Papaya, by a grower in Japan, and he shares a few unique growing methods, and this is somewhat used in Thailand, where the growers, to prevent an excess height, they make cuts on the stem and then they twist it and lay it over to the side, and they add a support to hold the weight, and it allows them to harvest much lower papaya fruit. And another benefit is it can withstand higher winds, since it's not as vertical and high. As the trunk heals and matures more, it'll thicken quite a bit, and it'll be quite strong and withstand the cyclones and typhoons and whatever. So with this cactus, I was going to just cut it, since it's in the front and it's getting quite long and not the strongest base to support it, but I decided to just do it this way. This is very similar to what I did in the past with the extreme girdling, but rather than just keeping it upright, I laid it to the side, and in theory this should increase the carbohydrates that are stored in the top of the stem, so it may increase the chances of flowering. This is still a fairly young clone, so I doubt it'll flower, but I'm going to keep it like this for as long as I can. Sooner or later the auxins will accumulate on the top, and it'll turn and just start growing upright, but I want to see how it turns out. This is after 2 days. The cut exposed flesh has already calloused somewhat. You can see it's not wet anymore. This was 3 cuts completely across. Again, very similar to the extreme girdling that I did as an experiment much earlier on. And the vascular ring in the center, the core, is intact, and they all have a partial amount, and they would root separately like I've showed in the past. So just sharing a different setup that I did. I'm not really promoting this, since I have no idea if there's any benefit or not, but I wanted to document it so I don't forget the date that I did it. This is after 2 days of being cut.